In the last couple of videos, we went over 3 different types of triads. The major, the minor, the diminished, and the augmented. And what did we have to do to the major triad in order to get the minor triad? All we had to do was flat the third. So we had the 1, 3, and the 5, but all we had to do was flat the third. In the diminished triad, we had to flat the third and the fifth. In the augmented triad, we kept the 1 and the 3, but we sharped the 5, or sharped the fifth. Okay? It's important to know that all of these were a result of tweaking the major triad up here. Okay? In this video, we're going to show you how chords are named, and we're just going to break down what a chord name is. So, a major chord name is just the name of the root note. The root note is the first note of the triad. So say we were playing a C chord, it would be a C. Okay, so the major chord of C, C major, is just written like this. A minor chord of C is written like this. Now what does this mean right here? This means that we have a C major triad, but we're making it a minor. And we know that in order to make a chord minor, we have to flat the third. So this is what this is telling us. This is telling us to flat the third, to make it a minor chord. Okay? A diminished chord is flat 3 and flat 5. It looks like this. That's just the symbol for it. Don't be confused by it. All this is saying is, and you just have to memorize the symbols, that's all. But all this is saying is take a C major triad, the 1, 3, and 5, and then this diminished symbol, which you're going to memorize, this is the diminished symbol. This is telling you to flat the 3 and the 5 of the C major triad. Okay? Think of it as kind of like an adjective, a little bit, except this in this sense it actually changes what this means, but we'll see. The next one is a C augmented. This is the symbol for an augmented chord. So again, if we cover this up, we can get it. The C major triad, 1, 3, and 5, and then the augmented symbol just tells us, well, to make it an augmented chord. And in order to do that, all we have to do is sharp the 5. Okay? And that's all that means. Okay, so each of these symbols, the minor, the diminished, and the augmented symbol, you just have to memorize what those are, and memorize what you do to the major chord in order to make them a minor, or a diminished, or an augmented. That's how a chord is named, and it's important to know, actually there's 2 parts of a chord name. There's 2 parts of a chord name. The first part is called the root note. This is the root note. So this is what the chord is based on. And then this is your chord quality. Excuse me. Your chord quality. Okay? And that makes sense because these are types of qualities, right? A minor sounds different than a diminished, or a minor sounds a little different from an augmented or a major. So it makes sense in that sense. But anyway, that's all you need to know, is that there's 2 parts of a chord symbol, and basically what they're doing when they show you this is, okay, well, this is a C major triad, and if you see this, it's a C major triad, but you have to make it a minor. Okay, so you just flat the 3. Okay, hopefully you got that. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment, message me on YouTube, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video in music theory.